Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and in this video I want to talk to you about this, the Blackberry Q10, which I've been using for quite a while now, and I want to discuss whether this is really for business or whether it's suited to everyone. Now, I've really never personally got into the whole Blackberry thing, apart from when Blackberry released the Bold 9900, and the reason I really loved the 9900 was because of its build quality and its physical QWERTY keypad, and also the built-in touchscreen. So it's sort of the best of both worlds. The only thing that let down the Blackberry Bold 9900 was the actual software. It didn't really sort of invoke any enthusiasm with me. But with Blackberry 10, they've taken things to the next level. Now, about a month or so ago, I took a look at the Z10, which was a Blackberry with a completely touch user interface. And that was fantastic. It worked very well, but it was still lacking when it came to looking for the main apps. And that's still true to this day. The Q10 and the Z10, Blackberry 10 as a whole, still does lack some good apps. For example, Twitter on here, let me just show you this. This is the official Twitter app. You haven't got a lot of choice other than this. And I've had so many problems with it. You can see it just continually updating here, doesn't show me my tweets. When it does eventually catch up, it goes back to this sort of status quite a lot. I can still access my tweets if I go into the Blackberry Hub. So I can go into Blackberry Hub here and see all my latest tweets and interact with others that are following me on Twitter. But the application as a whole is a big letdown. And that's sort of true across the whole range of apps for Blackberry. You can sideload apps. For example, Instagram isn't natively available on the Blackberry OS, but you can sideload it. But how many people who just purchase this are going to sit down and read through instructions of how to sideload an app? Not very many. Where the Blackberry Q10 does win me over though is the fact that they've still got this absolutely amazing QWERTY keypad or keyboard on the bottom here. And touch keyboards are all well and good. They work very well, in fact. On the iPhone 5 you can type very quickly, but you just cannot beat a physical keyboard. This works extremely well. Let me just stand up and give you a closer look at that. It is a brilliant, brilliant keyboard. Very, very tactile, nicely spaced, and two thumb typing on this, or two finger typing, is very, very quick. So they've done a really good job on that. The other thing that really impressed me was the camera. The camera on the back, even though it does actually hunt a little bit for focus, a tiny bit too often for my liking, the actual quality and clarity of the colours and the definition in the video are actually really good, and the same rings true for photos as well. So Blackberry done a brilliant job with the actual optics on the camera of this. And battery life. Battery life is very, very good. It will easily get you through a whole day. So I've been really pleased with how the battery's been performing. A day and a half of medium to heavy use is very, very good on a smartphone like this. So I've been really pleased with that. I still come back to the app selection. It's all about user experience with mobile phones and smartphones nowadays, and Blackberry really need to concentrate their efforts on getting mainstream apps over to the Blackberry OS. They are improving on a daily basis. There are a lot of apps available now. Things are improving, but if they really threw some concentration into this and announced new apps coming out every week, and they were big, important apps, and ones that really, really engaged the user, I think the Blackberry Q10 would be even more popular. Now, I'll come back to my original question. Is this for business use or for everyone? At this stage, I don't think you can say it's for everyone, purely because a lot of users nowadays, especially younger users, really like the interaction that they get with the apps on iOS and the Google Android platform, and even a little bit of Windows Phone as well. They're really sort of looking at what games are available, what mainstream apps are available, and therefore I can't really say that I would sort of recommend the Q10 for everyone. I just don't think it's quite there because, and it comes down to the same thing again, very repetitive of me, I know, but it comes down to the lack of apps. Is this for business? It is a fantastic communication tool. For email, essentially, this is absolutely brilliant. For making and taking phone calls, call clarity, spot on. battery life, spot on. User interface, lovely user interface. Look at this, I'm going to stand up again. Look at the sort of the animations as we go across here. Very elegant, icon driven UI, and it is just a pleasure to use. And the BlackBerry Hub's good as well, where you can take sneak peeks into, I'm going to do it now because I love doing it. You can take sneak peeks into your messages and only really go into the messages if there's something there important that you need to respond to. So it works very well, the multitasking works well, and it is just a lovely, lovely piece of hardware, very, very well made, and that camera stands out as a highlight feature for me. So that's it, the BlackBerry Q10. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think this is just for business, or do you think it's suited for mainstream use as well, or have BlackBerry left it too late? I think they're making a concerted effort to really bring BlackBerry back, and I would like to see it succeed because competition is always healthy for the smartphone market. So that's it for my video looking at the BlackBerry Q10. I've enjoyed my time with it. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button and I'll see you all in the next one.